Thinking about going on vacation again? Maybe you're tired of this classic beach vacation, and maybe you're not. But maybe somebody in your family is, or somebody in the traveling family is tired of the classical beach vacation. Maybe they want to go hiking, camping, sightseeing, see some early colonial history sites, something of that nature. But you also want to go to the beach at the same time. What if I could tell you could do all this as well as be 45 minutes away from the big city of Boston on one single vacation and make the whole family and the whole party happy? And this place is called New Hampshire, the Granite State, or also the state motto of live free or die. Here in New Hampshire, there's 18 miles of pristine coastline, which is great for swimming in the ocean, snorkeling, scuba diving, dinner cruises, anything of that nature. The classic beachgoer would love it. And being where there's only 18 miles of pristine coastline, believe you me, the New Hampshire residents and the state itself make sure to keep it clean and up in shape and all the good stuff. So other than that beach, let's get rid of these sunglasses and this towel for a little bit and learn about some other stuff you can do in the great state of New Hampshire. How about for the family members that would like to go hiking or camping? There are over 100 mountaintops, including caves and campsites and all that. They'll fulfill the family needs of camping, hiking, mountain climbing. Maybe they want to see some bird watching, go fishing in some freshwater. There are dozens upon dozens of freshwater lakes in New Hampshire, along with freshwater rivers. We got freshwater river rapids. You can go down the rapids in tubes. You can also go, there's hundreds upon hundreds of ponds, great for fishing also, along with several islands on the freshwater lakes. But let's talk more about stuff that aren't outdoors. Let's talk about some attractions there are. In New Hampshire, there are 3 amusement parks. I know some of you might not even know where New Hampshire is or forgot it was even a state. The small little state up in New England near Maine, Massachusetts, Vermont, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. There are actually 3 amusement parks in there. One of them is Canobie Lake Park, which is a very large amusement park for the area where everybody from the local areas come and go during the summertime. And then the water park, one of the largest water parks in New England, Wet and Wild, and also disregard Water Country. Water Country is one of the largest water parks in the New England area, besides the water park at Six Flags. And also there's a place called Santa Island. It's closer to the tip of Maine. But this is great for young families, or maybe couples on a date or retreat, and also history buffs. There are so many places for different history. There's Strawberry Bank, which is where some of the original pilgrims came, seeing where New Hampshire was one of the first of the 13 colonies. There's a lot of places where the pilgrims were at different battle zones. Also, if you're interested in the Indian-American wars, there are a lot of places where the Indians and the Americans had a fight. And you can go visit those areas, see some statues, see some monuments, get some tours. It's a great time, and it's also very and relatively cheap. And back on the outdoors area, in the fall, the foliage turns multicolors. You got red, orange, almost a purplish, some leaves turn blue, attracting visitors from all over the country. And even, believe it or not, from other countries come to New England, mainly New Hampshire, to see the mountaintops, just different colors, and all of the great stuff. And also, back to the history portion, there was Maine Revolutionary War battles in New Hampshire, and also Tom Revere traveled through New Hampshire after the first shot heard around the world. The weather for your vacation, I know you're going to be wondering, you're used to islands or tropical climates where it's going to rain a lot. Spring and summer temps average a comfortable 70 to 80 degrees, seeing an average of about 40 inches of rainfall a year. So when you're on your vacation, you don't really have to worry too much about rain, mostly sun, some overcast days. But those are the best days for amusement parks, keep you nice and cool in the shade. Winter and fall. Winter or fall in New Hampshire is big for vacationers. Like I said, they call them the leaf peepers. They come from around the world again to come see the leaves and the foliage. Temperatures usually range from 40 to 60 degrees, varying very little. The winter, though, they're pretty harsh being up in New England. Also having the coastline brings in all the snow and frost heaves on the roads and all that. Usually about 10 to 35 degrees, more on the low end. Average snowfall is about 60 inches, so for all of you who want to come vacation in the wintertime, great place for tubing, snowboarding, skiing, snowmobiling, and also snowshoeing. And for all you hunters out there, winter in New Hampshire is off limits, but when the spring and summer come around, great hunting. Large deer, bucks get about 8 to 10 points, so all you hunters out there would be very interested in New Hampshire. But other than that, There's great websites. You can go to newhampshire.com, newhampshire.gov, see even more. I quote a lot of the stuff I told you, the weather-wise, quoted from newhampshire.com and newhampshire.gov. So if you'd like to see more about that, you can go to those websites and check them out. And now that I've informed you on some of the great vacation perks of New Hampshire, I hope one day you book a flight there and you go have fun. And if you have any questions, you can message me in my bottom box. And I hope y'all have a great day. And I hope you go to Granite State one day and live free or die. Have a good day, everybody.